In 1963, Kadir, a man in his 50s with grey hair and a blue cardigan, found something strange. Behind his dusty basement wall, loose stones revealed a tunnel. He shone a flickering flashlight inside. At first, it seemed like a small opening, just enough for a man to crawl through. But the walls were smooth, and the air was cool and fresh. Curiosity got the best of Kadir. He squeezed through, the only sound his breath echoing in the darkness. As he moved, the narrow passage opened wider and wider. It felt endless, like a secret no one alive knew. What he discovered was not just a tunnel, but the entrance to a hidden world underground. Deep in Cappadocia, Turkey, Kadir stumbled upon Derinkuyu, an 18-story underground city. As Kadir explored deeper, he found corridors stretching far and wide. Rooms carved from stone connected through narrow passageways. It was hard to imagine who could have built such a place. The city of Derinkuyu wasn't just a maze. It was a world crafted with purpose. There were kitchens with ancient stone ovens, stables for animals, and even churches. The deeper Kadir went, the more it felt alive, yet frozen in time. He found a ventilation shaft, an engineering marvel, keeping the air fresh. It was clear this wasn't a random hideout. This underground city once supported thousands of people. But the question loomed, who built it, and why? Historians were puzzled, as no records told its complete story. It stood as a testament to human ingenuity and mystery. Over time, word spread of Kadir's discovery. Archaeologists with lanterns and notebooks flocked to Derinkuyu. Each corner seemed to tell a story, but not in words. The structures spoke of a society that thrived in the harsh landscape of Cappadocia. Experts guessed it was built between 800 and 1000 BCE, meaning it was over 2,000 years old. Some said it could have housed up to 20,000 people at once. Theories arose about its purpose. Protection from invaders? Refuge from climate disasters? Archaeologists could only guess. Without written records, every answer brought more questions. Each wall spoke of time and hands lost to history. Seated around campfires, scientists shared stories, trying to piece together a puzzle without an image. Research led scholars to historical maps and texts in quiet libraries. They searched for any mention of cities beneath the surface. Ancient historians like Herodotus never mentioned Derinkuyu. Without clear evidence, imagination filled gaps. Some thought Hittites, an ancient Anatolian people, might have started construction. They carved their homes into rock, so perhaps they expanded underground. Yet others argued for later periods, like Byzantine. People sought refuge from Arab invasions around 600 CE, so underground shelters would have been useful. But gaps remained. Not much on Derinkuyu existed beyond myths. Some researchers speculated there might be more hidden cities nearby. Though possible, it remained unfounded. These historical texts teased with half-truths and guesses, lingering at the bounds of myth. Kadir often wondered about the city's builders. Engineers today use machines, but these tunnels seemed unfit for clunky tools. The passages were narrow, with sharp bends, clearly made by human hands. Experts estimated just a few people could work in such spaces. Stone was carved and carried out, all done with basic tools. Axes, chisels, and simple leather or stone mallets shaped this world. The grand ventilation shafts, lined with coarse stone, seemed too advanced for mere hand tools. Yet, they exist and work efficiently. Current engineers built models in labs replicating the design. Amazingly, the airflow managed to stay balanced even in deeper levels. This ancient city spoke of forgotten techniques, those who built with purpose and patience, leaving a legacy deeper than time. Reflecting on its potential role, scholars envisioned bustling underground life. Residents moved through narrow hallways, bartering in market spaces under flickering torchlight. Children played, laughter echoing in the stone chambers. Rock-cut doorways led to different rooms, each with a purpose. Stables on lower levels sheltered animals, whisking in and out through narrow ramps. Considerations of climate suggest people moved here during extreme weather, summer's heat or winter's chill. Map traces also suggested important trade routes above ground, necessitating safe havens below. This subterranean sanctuary protected communities, ensuring continuity amid chaos. Yet, records of which cultures dived deep into these valleys remained missing. Each wall held echoes of unknown voices, whispers of lives teeming within maze-like confines. Above Derinkuyu, a modern village, unaware of history below, thrived. Daily life bustled with people attending markets, children playing in schoolyards, and farmers. The town thrived even as its citizens walked atop a forgotten world. Life above flowed unknown and separate from the depths. When Kadir and others shared knowledge of the city, it stirred a mix of awe and recognition. How could something so vast remain out of sight for generations? Despite debates of who built it, locals felt pride in this marvel. Tourists trickled in, drawn by stories of hidden cities, boosting the local economy. Life continued as always, bridging the gap between ancient mystery and modern living. Some villagers even claimed their ancestors knew secret passages between houses. After its discovery, Derinkuyu began to open its doors to visitors. Tourists flooded the ancient halls, guided by experts retelling tales of this grand city. They marveled, stepping through narrow stone arches, careful in the dim light. Photography flashes lit the spaces, capturing evidence of human craftsmanship. Stories of its secret passage to other hidden cities stirred imaginations. Many speculated about a network connecting ancient homes, tales made more mysterious by lack of evidence. Guides pointed to stone doors that rolled shut, barricading enemies, a personal touch to the city's defensive charms. Such proof shifted Derinkuyu from an unknown anomaly to a trove of speculation and attraction. Captivated audiences left in awe, minds wandering beyond surface glances into questions echoed in each chamber. Theorists continued to debate Derinkuyu's origins and purpose. Some analysts pointed out architectural styles suggesting different time periods. This diversity could mean renovation across centuries. Others debated the city's scale. Was it really home to 20,000 people at once, or a temporary refuge? Speculation of Derinkuyu as a defense from medieval invasion stood strongest among views. Yet still, skeptics propose environment-shaped project necessity, not invasion. Its underground nature suggests defense not only from people but harsh elements. Its mystery stirred modern parallels. Some compared it with today's survival bunkers and shelters. Both built in response to perceived threats or environmental changes. The conversation continued beyond simple answers, a tapestry woven of facts, guesses, and human fascination etched onto stone passages left unexplained. In laboratories, modern engineers and historians puzzled over Derinkuyu's ventilation. Deep below the surface, airflow remained effective. Engineers modeled the design digitally, testing methods of airflow. They used simulations to recreate ancient climates, replicating wind conditions that might have existed. The city's impressive ventilation was a feat rivaling modern eco-friendly buildings. Compact design principles were more advanced than expected, answering ancient needs with timeless solutions. Such discoveries linked to current sustainable technology, drawing insights and inspiration from the ancient builders' intuitive engineering. Derinkuyu's design exemplified timeless ingenuity, showcasing that understanding natural environments and making efficient use of simple physics could achieve so much. The lessons it taught quietly revolutionized thoughts on energy efficiency and sustainability. In town gatherings, tales of Derinkuyu wove into local lore. Community members shared stories of hidden passageways, ancient wisdom passed through generations unwritten. The elders recounted dreams of ancestors living eternal under the earth. Filled with mystery and wonder, the stories captivated children and adults alike. Kadir sat among them, retelling his discovery tale, a living myth as start to ongoing legend. Night gatherings became stages for shared imagination, a thread connecting past people to today's world. The air buzzed with possibility, imagination igniting with each retelling. Creativity blended history and myth, drawing neighbors closer with shared pride. As mysteries entwined in local culture, new stories sprang deigned between truth and folklore. Bound by geography and its secrets, the community continued writing their saga, echoing ancient cities' whispers. International conferences sprouted from Derinkuyu's enigma. Historians and archaeologists met, hypothesizing the city's extensive design. They presented theories and discoveries, opening discussions to a global audience. Heated debates unfolded about potential purposes and architectural periods. Shared findings from Cappadocia's geology and history underpinned discussions. Derinkuyu influenced global understanding of ancient urban development. It added evidence for humanity's adaptability and architectural creativity. The meetings became reference points for further studies, leading to collaborations across cultures. Expanded dialogue enriched interpretations of antiquity, fostering broader appreciation for historical continuums. Realities often intertwined with constructed histories, insights growing beyond preconceived notions. Derinkuyu had reignited minds and sparked endless questions digging into the core of known history, a daunting yet exhilarating historical journey. As the sun set over Derinkuyu, children played above the hidden city. Knowledge of a world below fueled games of explorers and adventurers. They imagined digging into the past, echoing Kadir's unexpected journey. Meanwhile, historians continued their search, piecing together clues left in silence. An old map fluttered in the wind, perhaps holding keys to undiscovered secrets. Often driven by such maps, explorations uncovered new evidence about history and legacy. In this tucked-away part of Turkey, images of unseen lands bore curiosity and ever deeper probing. Understanding the city promised insights transcending known history, while layers of time invited scholarly journeys exploring gaps of human chronology. Each new find bridged ancient existence into modern understanding, captivating generations with undiscovered chapters within rock-cradled stories. Years later, Kadir occasionally revisited the hidden passages. With a lantern casting light on stone walls, he pondered these masters' work. Though older and grey, fascination never left his eyes. Kadir's tale sparked intrigue across lands, sparking journeys that unearthed questions embracing timeless mystery and adventure. Yet, in moments of solitude, mystery lingered, questioning who originally ventured into the abyss. Those who built Derinkuyu, nameless and silent, carved their legacy on Cappadocia's underbelly. Though theories abound, answers eluded even the wisest minds. For Kadir, Derinkuyu represented more than stone and shadow, it was possibility incarnate. Above all, Derinkuyu was possibility, eternal in its puzzled narrative. Each visit, each story reminded him of the wonder starting in that little basement, a wall knocked aside to reveal worlds. Back in his home, Kadir stood in front of his closet, looking at the door leading to the basement. That closet door symbolized an entryway into the past, the known unknown marking time's opaque veil. Behind it was the site of his accidental discovery. As Kadir opened the door, he revisited memories of that small act leading him into a giant mystery challenging explanations, defying straightforward narratives. The echoes reminding of untold stories mapped beyond everyday lives, echoing quietly. The Derinkuyu discovery still loomed in shadows, the untold narrative marking ever present beyond immediate findings. The world continued in its ceaseless stride, yet beneath it lay remnants of human spirit, eyes unseen haunting depths. The narratives of unseen worlds drove imaginations unending, underlining existence's wondrous complexity.